Hey everyone, welcome back. So this video is saying Shiba Inu has no long-term prospects. Shiba Inu does not seem to be a good long-term investment. A SHIB is currently the 50th largest cryptocurrency with a market capitalization of over 30 billion. Sure, smash that like. Now, is 50th largest okay, or is it bad? Is it good? Obviously, I think it's a lot better than what we were before a year ago, 2 years ago. SHIB had an excellent bull run in 2021. It reached an all-time high in October the same year. So SHIB used to be number 43, and it used to be talked a lot about, and the whales kept buying in. And exactly what happened, like the whales kept buying in and they actually profited. According to Alphabet Google Trends, Shiba Inu's search volume has decreased by 95% since October 2021. You should probably leave it alone too. As the hype around Shiba Inu continues to dry up, it will be even more unlikely to see any significant future rebound. This is what happened with Doge, and is this true? SHIB is highly speculative, which I would kind of agree. Again, you know, all crypto is speculative. You could say that for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is highly speculative. We're not sure where it's going, and anyone seeking to invest would be better off buying projects focused on utility as well. But that's the thing, Shiba Inu is focused on utility overall. It's likely too late to be investing in Shiba Inu since people aren't as interested in SHIB anymore, especially because it's the bear market. And again, people just aren't interested in crypto overall. It's unlikely to repeat its standout performance of 2021. But I remember this article saying that SHIB is over. I remember this article saying a year ago that SHIB is over, and then talking about it when it's in a bull run. Some limited short-term profits can be generated, but it's still risky. Unlike projects such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, which I would agree, they have, you know, lots and lots of potential, which have consistently survived and recovered from many bear market and crashes. SHIB is relatively a new project and has no such guarantee. It's much more risky, but last time we saw it go a 10x. There has been nearly 1,700 cryptocurrency projects that have died off, and the Shiba team must work significantly better utility to avoid joining that list. And again, you know, we saw a lot of crashes in 2018, but this time it's different. Can Shiba Inu still succeed? Now, what we have to know here, yes, Shiba Inu has lost value, but so has the whole market. This is saying, like, Shiba Inu has no long-term prospects. Shiba Inu is dying. Yes, Shiba Inu is not Ethereum. It's a lot more risky, but that means, you know, with greater risk comes greater reward. And I definitely wouldn't keep, you know, 100% in Shiba Inu, but maybe, you know, not financial advice, but maybe like 5-10%, maybe even 30%, depends how much you like SHIB. But again, you know, diversifying is really important by the end of the day, and that's what I really see, like a lot of people diversifying, winning in the end, because even if their SHIB portfolio crashes, they have other projects that have grown tremendously. But SHIB has some optic developments such as layer 2 projects and high burn rate, which is definitely a really exciting thing. We need to see that, you know, layer 2 project is like really hard. It's not easy. Shiba Inu's burn rate, ultra impressive, is still a drop in the bucket due to its circulating supply, which I would agree, and they need to release a few more things before we can see more. But a Shiba Inu burning is unlikely to be much of use unless it's done on a much broader and more consistent scale. As for scalability, more other projects have layer 2 plans underway. For example, Bitcoin has the Lightning Network and Ethereum has the Raiden Network. I find it very unlikely that Shiba Inu will be able to complete with these projects. And that's definitely true, you know. Ethereum with a Raiden Network, that's pretty strong. Another thing to remember is that Shiba Inu is entirely reliant on the Ethereum blockchain. SHIB is an ERC20 token and doesn't have its own blockchain, not yet. So not yet, but ERC tokens have high security, but the fees are very high. And yes, that is terrible. But again, any token that's ERC20 has high fees. So this does make some sense. Higher fees could discourage the widespread adoption of smaller tokens such as Shiba Inu, which is definitely true in the bear market and bull market. But again, this is not a problem of Shiba Inu, but this is the problem of Ethereum. Ethereum is the main issue, and Ethereum actually said they're going to be fixing this. Same for Shiba Inu. We can actually see ERC20 tokens require Ethereum for transactions, adding another layer of inconvenience. And again, there's tons and tons of top 1 projects that require Ethereum, maybe not top 1, but top 100. So, for example, you buy Dogecoin with BNB, and you know they're saying this is an issue. This has been like this for generations, and this is why sometimes these articles are inconsistent with what they say. Sometimes they said, in 2021 when everything was crashing, Shiba Inu is over, and now they're pumping again and they're saying it's crashing again. So it doesn't really tell us much of what it does. Have some fair points, but it doesn't say yes, we need our own network. It's saying it has its own network, but it didn't address that it's building its own network. So Shiba Inu supply will not allow to reach its expectations. Some investors have unreasonable expectations, but what this article doesn't mention is that a lot of these wallets are simply not moving. Experienced crypto investors are aware of their implausibility. These expectations can be highly tempting if you're a new cryptocurrency investor, but to reach even 1 cent, SHIB would require trillions in market capitalization due to its high supply. Cryptocurrencies are primarily valued based on their demand and supply. For Shiba Inu, the demand, or at least the interest, has only been decreasing. It's safe to say that Shiba Inu will not give you life-changing gains. It's already the 15th largest project. Again, if you don't have millions in SHIB, as the whales are buying, Shiba Inu will most likely move to the broader market instead. Who knows where Shiba Inu will go 2 years from now? And that's the beauty behind it. It could go to the moon. It could be the number 3rd or the number 4th largest project, and the whole market cap grows overall. I find it very unlikely that Shiba Inu will be able to consistently grow because of what I've already discussed. Moreover, it's better to stick to safer projects in the bullish crypto market. I believe that Shiba Inu is too risky and could be considered a long-term investment due to its lack of utility. Or not consider one. Shiba Inu's declining popularity also makes it quite risky in the short term. Instead, you should invest in safer and more time-tested cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Do you agree? I think Ethereum has great potential, but I think this article doesn't really explain that the metaverse is coming, that lots of these things, lots of these updates are coming that could change SHIB, that SHIB has one of the largest communities behind it. Even sometimes it's more talked about than Bitcoin. Right now, yes, the hype is dying down, but it's the bear market. And we are seeing the same thing happening over and over again, that people are saying, SHIB is going far, it's going nowhere. It's sad, but that being said, Shiba Inu is still going strong. We still see Shiba Inu going strong, going well, and that's what I love to see. But who knows where Shiba Inu will be in the future? Is it going to go up, down, left, or right? Anything could happen. And that being said, be sure to smash that like button. I'll keep you updated with more news.